All right. Good morning, everybody. And we're live. I can't hear myself like I could before. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the third and final day of the Masters portion of the 2017 IPF Classic Bench Press Championships. And we're going to start this morning's session with the Masters 1, 2, 3, and 4 women in the 84 kilo class and 84 plus kilo class. Our first lifter from the United States of America is Patricia Board. She's opening with 50 kilos. She's an M3. Very flat back here. No arch. Foot blocks. Nice and smooth like an opener should be. You never want to miss an opener. It totally damages your psyche for the day and throws off your schedule. And you get that, and your confidence just goes through the roof because everything is different than back home. The lights above you when you look up are different. The bench feels different. The bar feels different. And when you can hit that opener, then you know you're in the swing of things. You can always go up from there. Next up, we have Janice Francis, also from the United States. She's in the 84 kilo class, Masters 3, and she's going against the German legend, Eva Spaeth. Janice is very tall, which can be a disadvantage for some bench pressers. It extends the... Oh, we're having some issue here. The safety racks are too high. All right. But she did have to make those adjustments on the clock. We're now at 28 seconds. Once the bar is loaded, the lifter has 30 seconds to receive the bar and get the start command. There she comes down. Easy peasy lemon squeezing. Way to go. All right, Janice. Again, that's the way an opener should be. And next up, we have Ursula Heuser from Germany. She's in the 84 kilo class, Masters 2, and she's opening with 72.5 kilos. And yes, as I was mentioning, the safety rack height there, not all benches have safety racks, but we are very concerned about safety here. So the safety racks need to be set low enough as to not hit when the bar touches the chest, but yet high enough to save the neck. They're designed to keep a lifter from being killed by the bar. I mean, it's very heavy, and if it hits you in the neck, could probably kill you. So safety first here. So here's Ursula, which sounds strange to me because that's my mom's name, and that's unusual in these parts, but very usual in Germany. So here she goes. So far, everyone is doing the right thing because that was another easy opener. Very smooth. All right.
Good morning, Jim.
And I'm joined here by Mike Zielinski.
Jumping in to help give you some relief on the commentary, although I'm not the greatest.
All right. Next up, we have Christine Kobza. She's at 75 kilos. And it's 165 pounds. It's from the United States of America.
Christine Kobza, part of the Out of Africa team. CEO Jack Rubio.
So what have I missed so far? What's happened?
Perfect lifting. Perfect openers. smooth, strong, easy, just the way they should be.
Boring lifting.
No. I have already explained to the crowd, to the listening audience, the importance of getting your opener. It really, really builds confidence.
I always like to make my opener uneventful, so hopefully.
Christine is keeping with the program here. That was another easy opener. And so that puts her in first place over Ursula Hazer.
No relation to Vincent Van.
So next up we have Jackie Go. She's in the 84+ class from Great Britain. 75 kilos here. All right, folks. I'll let you know when we get our first red light. Because so far, it's been perfect. And she's quite excited about that, as she should be. It doesn't matter. You come to Worlds, you get your lift. Look how much drama there was yesterday with the Mongolian lifter. That was so courageous to see him miss twice and come back on his third and get that.
That was amazing to see.
All right, here we have Karina Müller-Frey from Germany with 77.5 kilos. She's in the 84-kilo Masters 1 class. So this is 171 pounds on her opener. I'm going to try and give you pound conversions for you metrically challenged people. Like me. All right. Now, that was a little harder, but boy, it came up smooth and strong. So 3 whites. So it is good to see all the green. And now I think I am joined by Robert Keller. He's the
Secretary General?
Secretary General of the IPF.
How you doing?
Well, so far we have a perfect meet going. We have no red lights.
Ah, excellent. We'd like to see that.
I was explaining to the audience the importance of getting the opener, how it really develops confidence.
Right. Sets the pace, sets the tone.
Absolutely.
You want that opening attempt, nice, easy, strong. You want it to feel light in your hands.
Here we have Stephanie Bastine from France with 80 kilos.
Perfect.
Oh, my gosh.
That's the way it looks. That's the way it should look.
Absolutely.
Excellent job. Overall, so far, the 3 days of lifting have been exceptional. The athletes are very well prepared. A lot of them have coaching staffs. They're experienced. The super job all around, in my opinion.
And I do not believe we have a single lifter bomb out yet.
Nope, I don't think so.
The Mongolian was the closest.
Right.
And that was so courageous. Next up, we have German lifter Sylvia Wunderlich with 80 kilos. She's a 84+ kilo lifter in the Masters 2 category.
You know, it's really great to see men and women in their 50s, 60s, and 70s still staying active, and they still can get better every meet, every training session. It's a great sport, and you can start at any age and participate at any age.
Again, Sylvia with a perfect lift, 3 whites.
And what better discipline than the bench press to participate in, Jim?
And, it is so good of an exercise for older women.
Yes.
Because strength training has been proven to increase bone density, which is so good to combat osteoporosis.
Right.
So I've told women in the gym, number one, you're never too old to start, and it doesn't matter where you start, it's where you finish.
Correct.
Next up, we have Paulette Calhoun from the United States. She's opening with 82.5 kilos.
Veteran lifter for the USA.
182 pounds.
Wow. It's impressive.
She's a local girl here. I say that colloquially. She's
ex-military lifter?
Absolutely, ex-soldier.
Yeah.
I want to say right here at Fort Hood.
Yep.
And then now she's a corrections facility officer.
And a very sweet and very, very nice person. I've known Paulette for 15 years now.
But on the clock, she's all business.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Just as she has to be at work. Next up, we have the aforementioned German legend Eva Spaeth
Yep.
with 85 kilos.
She's our women's. She's on the executive committee for the IPF. She's our women's committee chairman. She's the women's voice to the executive. So,
Well, she's a tremendous representative.
absolutely. Beautiful line.
Strong, under control,
Beautiful.
easy press. She almost brought that down just the way she used to when she had a bench shirt on. I see some of these lifters, you really have to pay more attention to the slow descent in a bench shirt, and she hasn't lost that muscle memory, if you will.
Exactly.
Next up, we have Annette Peterson, I'm not sure, from Denmark. Peterson, all right.
Peterson.
All right. Yesterday it was me correcting Clint on some of the names. He had trouble with French, so you can correct me today. That's fine. She's opening with 95 kilos.
Rolls her shoulders before she sets.
That's 209 pounds. And
Get that arch locked in. The purest form and test of upper body strength, the bench press.
Tremendous form, tremendous setup.
Yeah.
I love the way she used her legs. And 3 white lights, everybody. Again, easy. There's been not a nary a red light on the openers here.
Very well disciplined athletes here.
All right, Cindy Tilton, United States of America.
And
So, Jim, it's good to see you back. How long you been away? And
well, I've been competing locally off and on, but this is my first time back on the world scene since 2009.
Right.
Taupo, New Zealand.
good to have you back.
Thank you. It's good to be back. All right, we have Cindy Tilton up. She's a 84+ Masters 1 from the United States of America. And she's opening with 105 kilos.
Oh, takes it out by herself.
No liftoff. 231 pounds.
Jim, tell us about why some of the lifters like taking the weight out without themselves, without a handoff.
Well, for those who can support the weight as your arms go back behind you a little bit, I cannot do that.
Right.
But those lifters that can do it, it provides you tremendous advantage when you play a road game. When you go anywhere in the world, you get the lift off you want because you don't have to rely on someone that has never lifted off for you before.
Right.
And to those who really are picky about their liftoffs, it's kind of a duet, and it can really make a difference. A bad liftoff can really make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have Michelle Fant here from the United States of America. She's 84+ Masters 2, and she's opening up with 107.5, 237 pounds. And getting back to the liftoffs, Kenneth Sandvik from Sweden was
He's
one
the
of
most
first.
proclaimed.
Yes, because he does it with over 800 pounds wearing a bench shirt.
Yeah.
And it's just unfathomable.
Does that touch the belt?
I couldn't see because of the glare there.
Look close.
Yes, a couple of years ago, the IPF did away with the sternum rule. I'm sorry, it was not announced. That 110 kilo. I'm sorry. Michelle Fant was the world record?
Yes.
At the 107.5.
Yep.
So that was a Masters 2 84+ kilo world record. So my apologies for not announcing that in real time. Next up we have Jade Dickens, also from the United States. She's a 84 kilo plus lifter. She's opening with 110 kilos. 242.5.
Mike really likes his gadgets, doesn't he?
Well, we're trying to make it seem seamless, ladies and gentlemen. Again, 3 whites. This is tremendous to see. I'm going to broach a subject here with 0 red lights on our openers.
Great.
Does that mean that perhaps women are a little more coachable
Yes.
and less ego-driven?
Yeah, they're
And
actually
they're picking better openers.
Yeah, exactly. They're more coachable. They're more cautious, more conservative, and they want to make sure that they execute disciplined, and they lift with a lot less ego.
Which is what you're supposed to do, and which I will do the exact opposite today at 4 o'clock when you see me lift.
Okay.
So it's someone's trying to give me a hint. We'll see if I take it.
No, that was just.
No, I mean about mine later
Okay,
today.
okay.
So
I wasn't insinuating anything.
So here we have second attempts started with Patricia Board, United States.
This is going to go quick. It'll be over in a half an hour.
52.5 kilos.
Oh, nice.
A little struggle, but smooth.
See how she slowed that down before the lockout? It was coming, it exploded off her chest, and then she eased it through the transition point and then slowed it down to the top. Why did she do that?
You know, I do that sometimes, and I shouldn't. You know you've gotten through the sticking point, and you know you're going to get it, and you just don't. You just kind of relax and finish.
Yeah.
Some people lift angry, and they really get it up there fast. So here we have Janice Francis from the United States with her, I'm not going to say successful opener because everyone had a successful opener. So here she's moving up 5 kilos to 60.
Well, that rack is really high, isn't it?
Yes, it is. She has very long arms, and
Wow,
she's
look how
completely
far she
flat-backed.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the longest range of motion I've seen that I could ever recall. Wow. I would say that rack height's probably 14. I don't know. It looks. We could count the holes if we had time. But again, 3 whites. So next up we have Ursula Hazer, moving up 5 kilos to 77.5. That's 171 pounds. Again, she's a Masters 2 lifter from Germany in the 84 kilo class. Very focused.
It's a beautiful camera angle.
She has long hair in a ponytail, and I'm going to ask you a technical question, Mr.
Yes.
Keller. It's my understanding. Is it supposed to be hanging to one side or the other to not obscure the head judge's view of the head?
Well, no. Actually, that should be in a bun, and it should be put up.
I see.
Now
'Cause I've seen others have it tied to the side, so it hangs
Right.
off either side of the bench.
Right.
I thought the gist was that the head judge, chief referee, should be able to see under the head.
Correct. So that they can see that the head did not come off the bench. So
Yes, and
Yeah.
this again is another thing about the IPF is that in other federations they allow the head to come up,
right,
but here we do not. Once
right.
once the start command is given on the way down or the way up, the head may not come up.
Yeah. Feet must be flat, buttocks down, head down. 3 commands. Start, press, rack. Motion stops at the chest.
And here we have Christine Kobza from the United States, moving up 2.5 kilos.
Jim,
Very
talk
modest
about
jump.
that wide stance on the bench. Feet width.
Excuse me. All right. Yes, she has an extremely wide stance. That base really helps stability.
That was
Wow, she's playing it very conservative there. She had plenty more in the tank for only making a 2.5 kilo jump. She made her first one look easy, and then she made that one look easy. So if we were at home at a local meet, I would yell out, put some weight on the bar.
yeah.
She's at this point, she's wasting our time. No, I'm just kidding, folks. She's doing a great job.
Where did you get that monster?
Oh, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Oh, you brought it with you.
Yes, I drove. I
Whoa.
drove from Wisconsin, 1,300 miles.
Here?
Yes. So
God bless you.
So tomorrow I have to drive back.
2 days?
Yes,
82.5
yes.
kilos from this young lady from Germany, Fry.
I have a stop along the way. I'm not going to drive straight through.
Bastien in the hole from
Stopping in Missouri.
Okay.
So, but yes, it's a long drive.
Show me, Steve.
All right. Next up, we have Karina Mueller-Fry from Germany with 82.5 kilos.
Wow. Well
You know,
done.
That was a little slow, but that was the way her opener was. So I think that's just the way she benches. It doesn't matter the weight. She just has a slow, smooth press. So she did a great job. And again, folks, we have not had a single red light yet. I trust the switches aren't broken. The lifters, it's been a perfect flight. Now, Stephanie Bastien from France here. She's currently ranked second. And if she makes this 85 kilo attempt, she will move up into the second place position.
Nice.
And again, she has a very wide stance. I wish I was half that flexible. Another smooth, strong lift.
Beautiful.
We have a clinic going on here, ladies and gentlemen. It's
I was
perfect
saying,
lifting.
I was saying earlier, very well coached, very well trained, disciplined.
Yes, yes. Yes, and you've done some coaching,
Yep.
and this has to be very gratifying to see.
Yeah.
All right, so the German contingent is quite excited here. We have Sylvia Wunderlich. She's moving up 5 kilos to 85. Now she's in third place, and this is her chance to move up to second.
85 kilos on the bar for Sylvia.
Looks like Michelle Fant is going to have this category for the gold. She's 25 kilos ahead, but there'll be a battle for second here between Sylvia and Paulette Calhoun.
Nice.
That was a little tough through the sticking point, but she pressed it up smoothly. And again, 3 whites. Outstanding.
Wow, that 84 plus, 40 plus kilo weight class going to be close between Tilton and Dickens.
Absolutely. So right now we have Jackie Go from Great Britain at 85 kilos. And she is solidly in third place here. She's already got a lift in, so there's really no pressure except the pressure you put on yourself
Man,
to
she's
do
got
your very
huge
best.
shoulders. Look at
Yes,
the size of her
yes.
shoulders. Wow.
And she pressed that up. 3 whites. And again, she is thrilled. She comes up exuberant. And there is nothing wrong with that. She should be excited. All right, now the aforementioned Paulette Calhoun. Currently in third now. And she's going to jump to 87.5. And this will put her in second place in the 84 plus kilo class, Masters 2. So this will put her in front of the German, but behind Michelle, her compatriot.
Gets that breath. Boom. Smooth, easy.
Just a little uneven at the top, but that is allowed now, and 3 whites. So again, a couple of rule changes in the last couple of years. Used to have a even extension at the end,
Right.
and now, as long as there's no bar oscillation or dipping of the bar, you can lock out.
Yeah, the rule is that the whole length of the bar must, in order to get a blue card or a red light, the whole length of the bar must go down. So if you have a little dip on one side or the other, that's okay. So as long as the whole length or the whole of the bar is what the rule reads, but it's the whole, what that means is the whole length of the bar does not go down.
All right, here we have Eva Spaeth moving up 5 kilos to 90. She brings it down slow. Think she's going to venture it?
There's her first miss.
And there you go. She missed.
Yeah.
And I saw her wave her hands. I think she thinks, she's pointing to her shoulder. So I don't believe we're going to see her make a third attempt. She waved her hands off. So that's too bad. That's too bad. So she probably knew coming in that she was less than 100%. I mean, I'm assuming she didn't just injure it in the warm-up room. So, but still. So here we have Annette Peterson from Denmark, moving up 5 kilos. Peterson. There you go. And I appreciate the help. Moving up to 100 kilos here, 221 pounds.
You remember what movie that was from? Peterson.
No. I'm usually pretty good with that sort of thing. Go ahead. Which movie?
The Green Berets. John Wayne. Peterson.
Oh. I've seen it once. It was a long time ago. All right. Oh, that was nice and strong. I love her form. She's got a great base, arch, shoulders. She does it right. And 3 whites. And that that has her in first place in the 84 Masters 1 class. Actually, healthfully.
Foot blocks. Tell us about foot blocks, Jim.
I use them. Cindy Tilton's up in the United States with 110 kilos. And for people with short legs or lack of flexibility, foot blocks literally raise the floor so that your feet are flat on the floor, but yet you can get leg drive.
Right. Tell us about how the foot is supposed to be placed on the block.
All right. Well, these blocks have a lip around all 4 sides, and I'm assuming that the hole of the foot, the hole of the shoe, must be inside that lip, flat on the carpeted surface of the block, just as the surface without the blocks is carpeted.
Right.
And again, Cindy did a great job. 3 whites there. That was 110 kilos. That puts her in first place for the moment. But coming right behind her is her compatriot Jade Dickens, moving up to 112.5 kilos. And this will put her back in first place, should she make it.
Yeah. She should make this fairly easy. She's a strong lady.
I'm sure somewhere there are some sheets that have information on each lifter, but I don't have those sheets.
Oh, they're in front of you, isn't it?
No, this was yesterday.
Okay. Down the bar goes. Up. Drives it through. Nice
That
job.
was solid.
And she's got a little left. So Mike's going to hand you the sheets.
Hey, look at this. Ask and
Very
you shall
nice.
receive. All right, Gino's announcing right now that this is to break her own Masters 2 84+ kilo world record. She broke that with her opener at 107.5, and now she's moving up 7.5 kilos to 115, and that is 253 pounds.
115 kilos. She hails from Idaho, USA.
She is your world champion.
World record attempt, Michelle Bynum.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Pretty impressive.
Yes, she has a comfortable lead here. This is to extend it. Again, she's from Idaho.
I really like that Berber carpet. You can really dig your feet in that on the platform.
Gosh, that's what we have in our living room. Maybe I should put a bench there. I could practice.
I know a couple guys that have a bench in their living room.
If I was single, I might.
Yeah.
I don't think my wife would like that.
Yeah. Neither would mine. She loves lifting.
Right. Again, that was a great lift. I shouldn't have distracted from her achievement there. That was 3 whites. That was a terrific, solid lift. All right, so now we are starting third attempts.
You can always use it as a coffee table, Jim.
There you go. And if you don't use it as a clothes rack.
Yeah, good idea.
Which is, I have some cardio thing at home I use as a clothes rack. Patricia Board is making her third attempt here. And She already has the gold sewn up. She's the only competitor in her class. But she is moving up 2.5 kilos to 55.
Jim, it was a pleasure. Let me step away and see the boss.
All right.
Let me give us back the mic.
Thanks for joining us, Mr.
Thank you,
Keller.
man. I'll come back if you have any questions or anything. All right.
If I can remember to say Ms. Peterson.
Peterson.
Peterson. That's right. There you go. All right, Patricia's ready. It's a grind. It's a grind. She's going to make it. Oh, that is nice to see. That was no quit in her. That was awesome. 3 whites. And she is thrilled coming off. She gets a hug from her coach, Susie Hartwig-Gary.
Hey, go 3 for 3 at a world championship?
Absolutely.
It's a big deal.
9 whites. 9 whites and a gold. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, here we have Janice Francis from the United States moving up 10 kilos on her third. She only moved up 5 on her second, so she's doing 70 kilos. And she is tall and lanky, long arms, and her rack height is very high. I'm going with 12, maybe more. I couldn't count them all.
I'm thinking that's probably 14.
Okay, I guessed 14 the first time. Tremendous range of motion, and she pressed it all the way up. That is fabulous. 3 whites, and she is just giggling. She's very excited. Another hug from Susie.
There's a lot of green on this board right now.
Absolutely, and what the green doesn't show is it's perfect green. None of those greens are 2 to 1s.
Yep.
The only red light we have is from Eva Spaeth, who missed her lift due to a shoulder injury.
They have a number in there for the third. We'll see if she comes out.
All right. So we have her compatriot here, Ursula Heusser, and she's moving up 2.5 kilos up to 80, 176 pounds. Very focused here. Great concentration. She presses it up smoothly. She's been a clinic. Claps her hands in satisfaction there. She knows that was a job well done. All right, so we have Chris Kobsa up. She's only been competing for 3 years. So she is all right, so this is 80 kilos, and this will tie her personal best, and she's currently in second place, and this is to put her in first place.
Yep, she's making the move from second to
This
third.
will get the gold medal on body weight. And she presses it. There you have it. She sits there. She waits for the whites. She wins the gold.
Yes, she does.
Unless an understated celebration, but it doesn't matter. That was a great job by Chris. All right, so here we have German lifter Karina Mueller-Frey. She's moving up 2.5 kilos. She's currently in third place. This is to move her into second in the 84 kilo Master 1 class. So she's the lighter lifter here, but the French lady has already put in a jump over her. So, and this is a battle for second.
I don't know what your strategy is, but I always want to make my opponent make their lifts. So this is that kind of strategy.
a struggle, but she pushed it through. That was a tremendous effort there. And she is thrilled. She dances off the platform and then hugs the technical coordinator there, Joe, and then hugs her coach. I think Joe is the closest guy. Joe looks to his wife. He goes, I don't know why she hugged me, honey. But that was funny. All right. So here we have Stephanie Bastien from France, moving up 2.5 kilos. And this is to take that silver medal right back. So she has slipped to third right now. Well, the other gal overtook her. But here's to get it back. So she gets the bar, extremely wide base. Brings it down. She's pressing, and she locks it out. I think she has it. I think 3 whites. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. And she comes off and gets a hug from her coach. Great job there. Great job.
Bars loaded. Jackie Go.
And here we have Jackie Go from Great Britain, moving up 2.5 kilos to 87.5. It's 193 pounds. She sits on the bench. She closes her eyes and smiles. I think she's going to her happy place there. And she lays down and she gets all set up. But I've never seen a lifter smile like that on her setup. Nice and smooth descent. It's stalled at the bottom. That's all right. That was a great effort. And she stays in third place there. So, and she had third place anyway. But it was a great effort. She's been a ray of sunshine all week. And here we have Eva Smith, who I did not think she was coming out. And she was so excited, she ran right past the technical coordinator, Joe. And the bar wasn't ready yet. But now the bar's ready, and she is definitely going to give it a go here. So she's going to retry the 90 kilos. And she has the gold medal locked up. But she only knows one way to compete, and that's all out. That's why she's a legend. She's here.
There she goes.
She pressed that right up. I think she decided she didn't care if it hurt. She was going to do it. And that's tremendous. She comes off very happy with a renewed effort. That was so good to see. The pain will heal, but that lift was good. So here's her countrywoman here. All right.
Sylvia, the bar is loaded. Germany, she is pushing for the silver medal.
All right, so we do have a battle here for silver in the Masters 2 84+ kilo class. We have Sylvia Wunderlich, and she's currently in third place, and she's looking to move up into second place here. And she's going to force Paulette Calhoun of the United States to make her third and final lift.
Yep.
The German contingent here is they were clapping. Of course, now they're being quiet for the commands.
They've been loud all weekend.
Yes, they have.
German team. Love to see that enthusiasm.
Yes, and the French have been very excitable too. Nice. Deliberate. Bringing it.
Ooh.
No, not today.
See, that's an
Not
interesting
today.
move. She didn't need it. She could have gone 2.5 kilos less to force Calhoun to make her third.
Absolutely on body weight. You're right. She hopped over her weight-wise, attempt weight-wise, when she didn't have to. All she had to do was tie Paulette.
See, I would only do that if I thought my competitor had that lighter weight. So maybe they're showing a lot of respect to Paulette on her strength.
Paulette is a veteran of many IPF World Championships, mostly shirted. Of course, the IPF's only had the Classic or Raw. This is the second year for it. Oh, that looked fairly easy.
Yep.
That was surprisingly easy for a third attempt. So great job. She's very excited. She hugs all the spotter and loaders. All right, that brings up Annette Peterson. Hope I did okay. From Denmark. Moving up 5 kilos to 105, and she's in first place comfortably. So there's nothing at stake here except personal pride, which is what should always be at stake.
Annette Pedersen, 105 kilos. Masters 1 gold medalist.
Very flexible on her setup here.
32 pounds. Come on, Annette.
That looks like I would hurt.
We're supers.
Yeah.
We don't bend like that.
Oh. Great position. Great base, brings it up. It's stalling, but no, she hasn't quit. No, it stalled. That was a great effort.
Thought she was going to grind that one out, but just a little bit too much.
But again, it's so hard to bring your A1 game, your A game, all around the world.
All right, Cindy Tilton.
To come from Denmark to deep in the heart of Texas, it's very hard to do. So here we have Cindy Tilton from the United States, and she's currently in second place, and she's looking to move up into first place. So she is doing the correct strategy. She's going to tie her competitor's second attempt and win on body weight.
Ooh, drive it up, Cindy.
She's got it.
Yep. I've known Cindy for quite a few years. She's up my ways in New Hampshire. She's competed at a lot of my meets. So
that was tough in the sticking range, but she powered through and then blew up the lockout.
So now it comes down to this look for the gold medal in the 84 plus. Jay Dickens is going to counter with 115.
Right. So Cindy just took the number 1 spot, and now Jade wants it back.
Jade's been around for a while at the international level, so she knows exactly what she's doing.
So even though they're both from the United States, you can say this is friendly competition, but it is still competition.
This is for the gold medal, snatching away from Cindy Tilton. Come on, Spanky!
So from a coaching standpoint, it doesn't matter because the U.S. will get the 12 for first and the 9 for second. But to these women, it matters a lot. You put on all the hard work you want to do your best. Oh, she powered that right up.
Yeah, she was playing for the win today.
She did just enough she had to do for the win. Why do more? And she had more in the tank.
At the end of the day, what people remember are wins. So unless you're going to do something out of this world for weight, go for the win. Check the ego at the door.
My first trip to Bratislava, no one told me that until it was too late. Dave Doan at the banquet later impressed that upon me. I made too big a jump between my first and second attempts. I came in as the favorite and finished with the silver medal. So here's Michelle Fant, United States, and she's moving up 5 kilos to 120. And this is another world record here. Yep. So she set the world record on her opener, another one on her second. This is for her third of the day. Boy, now she has a wide base. She is very flexible. Very short range of motion.
Yep.
Oh, powered that right up. If she had a meet tomorrow, she could set another world record.
Yes, she had more in the tank.
Absolutely more in the tank there. That was tremendous. And I think that concludes our action for the first session here. We're going to follow up with 3 sessions of men. So someone is going to be back at noon for the Masters 1, 2, 3, and 4 men's 105 kilo competition.
It should be an exciting day.
And I say this because that's the official schedule. Now, twice yesterday we saw where they broke up bigger flights, but I don't believe we have any flights big enough today to break up. So I think they're all going to go according to this posted schedule. But if it changes, we'll let you know.
Yes, we will.
So I think we're going to sign off here.
And before you sign off, I want to say good luck this afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for jumping on the live stream. And
all right, and again, I'm Jim Ray, and I'm going to give you back to Mike Zielinski.
And I'm going to close this out and stand by. Next start time is in about an hour and 15 minutes, correct?
Thank you very much.
See you guys later.